It's been about a decade since Proton roamed the streets of South Africa, but now it's back. And it's back with two models, the X50 and this larger X70. Now, I must make mention that Proton is actually owned by Geely, but it is distributed by the CMH Group in South Africa. But more importantly, the elephant in the room, these decals. I have to let you know that these are not usually on the car, but I couldn't get them off, and so we've just left them on, and now you know it is the X70. This larger of the two models puts it in line with the likes of the Volkswagen Tiguan, Chery Tiggo 7 Pro, Toyota RAV4 and Mazda CX-5. If you're looking at it and thinking that it's not exactly a standout stunner, well, that's because this was actually launched as far back as 2018. When you consider this, it actually hasn't aged all that badly. The X70 is offered in 4 trim levels, namely Standard, Executive, Executive All-Wheel Drive and Premium All-Wheel Drive. As with most cars from this region, standard spec levels are generous. This Standard model has fabric upholstery, an 8-inch infotainment system, 6 airbags, and an air purification system, which I always find to be a bit of a gimmick. But as you move up the ladder, you can expect leather and Napa leather upholstery, electric tailgate, ventilated front seats, a 360-degree camera, all-wheel drive, driver assist systems, and a panoramic sunroof. The interior is maybe where it gives its age away just a little bit, and that's for things like the touchscreen, which is sort of overly simplistic and, although quite complicated to use. I love the buttons. It means that you don't have to wait for a screen to load. If you want to change the aircon or anything, it's all right here, easy to do it. But overall, it is a very comfortable place to be. Space is also very, very generous in this car. The rear legroom and headroom will make it very comfortable for adults sitting in the back. Powering the X70 is the more powerful of the 1.5-litre 3-cylinder turbocharged engine, which is also found in the X50. But this has 130 kilowatts of power and 255 newton meters of torque. And I think it's because of Geely's ties to Volvo, I suspect, that it feels very, very refined. It's mated to a 7-speed dual-clutch transmission, and power delivery is very smooth. And in fact, the ride, the suspension, everything makes for this drive to be very pleasant. It even manages to absorb, well, just about everything that you go over. The only problem is the fuel consumption. It was sitting at 9.9 litres. I've managed to get it down to 9.3 litres per 100 Ks, but it's just still too high, and I wish that that could be changed because I think that would be a game changer. So should you buy this model? It's tricky to say. Look, if I base it on the fuel consumption, I'm going to say absolutely not. I would say the same for its rival, the Chery, which also has a pretty high fuel consumption. But I wouldn't discount Proton just yet. Pricing for the X70 ranges from around 530,000 Rand up to 640,000, which, when compared to its rivals, is quite impressive. The X70 also scored 5 stars in the Asian NCAP crash tests, and that, together with the 5-year unlimited kilometer warranty and 5-year 80,000 kilometer service plan, should provide peace of mind for prospective owners.